Welcome to the fifth installment of Chalaki News, where we discuss everything from celebrities to politics to world news to just whatever he feels like talking about it. Who is he? He, me, him. Get into it. First of all, congratulations to the one and only Miss Shake It Off herself, Miss Taylor Swift, Lil Taylor. Her new album, 1989, which was the year I was born, which is also the year she was born. Yes, God. Debuts with 1.287 million sold in the first week. Damn. So she's definitely number one. It says Swift earns the largest sales week for an album since 2002. It's official. Taylor Swift 1989 debut at number one on the Billboard 200 album charts with the largest sales week for an album since 2002. Wow. That's amazing. 1989 is Swift's fifth studio album and was released October 27th through Big Machine Records. It's her fourth number one album, following Red 2012, Speak Now 2010, and Fearless 2008. Good for her. Here are some of the achievements Swift has earned with the debut of 1989. The largest sales week for an album since June 2nd, 2002, when The Eminem Show sold 1.322 million in its second chart week at number one. The album debuted atop the chart a week earlier, selling 285,000 copies after it was released on a Friday, giving the album only 3 days of sale in its charts bow. Wow. I guess ain't nobody selling. They say people don't buy albums, but somebody's buying Taylor's. Shit, her albums are actually good. I haven't gotten the chance to listen to this one, but I will definitely. So shouts out to Miss Taylor Swift. I do not like that song "Shake It Off" though. Am I the only one? I like her a few of her songs. I really start becoming like a fan of hers when "You Belong with Me" came out. Like I love that instantly. I don't really like "Shake It Off." I don't like the video either. I think it's just a little annoying and tacky and just cheesy. Alrighty, child. Tyler Perry claims an ex-employee was stalking him, and he is suing him for 125,000. Child. It says a male model and former employee of Tyler Perry has been charged with criminal trespassing for what the star alleged to be stalking incident in a recent lawsuit. The 27-year-old man, Joshua Soule, was arrested for trespassing at Tyler Perry's studios on October 31st. When Soule was unable to get into contact with Perry, he allegedly disabled power to the studios, climbed in a window, and then barricaded himself inside the administrative offices. Responding officers indicated that it took 4 hours to remove Soule from the offices and arrest him. He was brought to county jail. Why it took 4 hours? An employee reportedly told police that Soule had been acting weird. Perry, however, that's just the clock if y'all hear that. Perry, however, wants further punishment for Soule, who he claims in the lawsuit caused discomfort and annoyance caused by the diminished value of peaceful enjoyment. Perry is requesting 100,000 in damages and 25,000 to cover the attorney fees. The lawsuit goes on to mention that the sum is being requested because the former employee was stubborn or acted in bad faith or caused the plaintiff unnecessary trouble and expense. There has been no information released as to what capacity Joshua Soule worked for Tyler Perry. He was his lover. Perry, allegedly. Perry is also requesting a 500-foot ban and that Soule receives psychological treatment and evaluation. Perry most recently starred in the box office topping Murder, yada yada yada. Child. Tyler Perry quit. You don't need no more damn money. This boy look like he ain't got no money. Leave him alone. You get ready to have a baby. You coinked up for life probably at this point. Like, child, he's arrested. You did what you had to do, but don't take money from him. Child, that's a mess. That is crazy boots the house down. Let's move on to this story. Washington, D.C. votes to legalize recreational marijuana. In yet another blow to the United States' decades long war on drugs, the nation's capital has legalized recreational marijuana, NPR and USA Today reported Tuesday night. Washington, D.C. voters on Tuesday approved Initiative 71, which legalizes adult marijuana use, possession of up to 2 ounces, and home cultivation of up to 6 marijuana plants for personal use. With 29% of votes in, 68% of district residents supports the measure and 31% were opposed. Under the measure, the sale of marijuana remains illegal, but the Council of the District of Columbia is considering a separate bill that would allow for the regulation and taxation of marijuana sales, similar to the laws on the books in Colorado and Washington state. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. According to the Washington Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights and Urban Affairs, arrest statistics from 2009 to 2011 revealed that 9 out of 10 people arrested for drug offenses in Washington were black, though blacks make up just slightly more than half of the city's population. Government surveys shows that blacks are no more likely than whites to use drugs. Amen. White folks been using drugs just as long as black people, if not longer. Interesting. So they're legalizing it. Interesting. Let's just say right here. The people of DC have voted in favor of ending racially biased marijuana prohibition, said Dr. Malik Burnett, police manager for the Drug Policy Alliance, in a statement Tuesday night. The harms caused by the war on drugs are not fixed with the vote alone. The real healing begins with the DC Council developing a tax and regulate system which is based on racial and social justice. That's right. Stop locking up black folks for drugs and thinking that black people are the only ones that smoke weed and all that. They get it from the white folks a lot of times. I'm just saying. Quite interesting. Isn't that something for the people to know? Yes. Y'all, Fantasia, apparently she's married. That's what I heard. Let's see what it says.
Looks like Fantasia is a married woman. Fanny's been flaunting her new man, Kendall Taylor, on Instagram for a few weeks.
He's
And
fine,
it was rumored
too.
that the two may have secretly gotten hitched, but now we have proof. After being inducted into the North Carolina Hall of Fame Thursday night, Fantasia took to Instagram and posted a photo of herself and her man. But it's the caption that has everyone buzzing. My Mr. and I'm Mrs. What a night is all I can say. Ending it with you, baby, makes it all better. In addition to being called Mr. and Mrs., if you take a close look at the picture, you can also see that they are both sporting sparklers on their ring fingers. So with all of that proof, we're going to go ahead and say congrats to Fantasia and Kendall. But are you convinced they're really married? Let us know in the comment section below.
Who really cares? If she's married, great. If it's all party and bullshit and just for publicity, then hey, it won't be the first time, right? But congratulations to Tasia. Tasia done had it hard. And so any good news that we can get from Tasia and her camp is truly a blessing. So, y'all think that Fantasia's really married? I think so. For one quick second.
It's not enough.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to move right on along to some love and hip hop news, shall we? How about that? According to TMZ.com, love and hip hop star Young Bird was busted for attacking girlfriend, obstruction of breathing. Young Bird, the rapper who stars in Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, was arrested in NYC early Wednesday for allegedly brutalizing his girlfriend, and the charge is obstruction of breathing. Damn. Berg, aka Hitmaker, child, and the woman were at the Gershin Hotel when they got into an argument, where he allegedly grabbed her by her neck, threw her on the floor, dragged her by her hair, and hit her in the face. Apparently, the neck grab was enough for breathing obstruction charge. When cops came, the woman had bruises and complained she was in pain. He's currently in custody. Wow. I don't give two fucks about Young Berg, so, I don't wish him the best, so, whatever. I mean, I hate to say that, but he's really, really an asshole. Like, seriously, he got some deep issues. If you watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take that back. I don't wish anybody the worst, but I don't feel bad for him. I'll just say that. So whatever. And I'm just glad that the girl that he beat up wasn't Hazel. Moving right on along. Since we're on the subject of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, um, Morgan, Ray J's assistant, released a statement. As y'all know, Ray J, a while back, was arrested for apparently grabbing a girl in a sexual way. And, he was charged, and he busted the windows out this officer's car, like Jasmine Sullivan, with his feet and all that good stuff, like crazy. But after that episode aired, Morgan released this on Instagram. Excuse me, on Instagram, and she says, "Tell the real reason I don't fuck with you and why I don't work for you, because you put your hands on me in front of my child, talking about you gonna have me killed. Wow, all in front of my son. You drunk ass nigga. Go get some help, cause I'm not the only one you're beating on. How's that for some tea? 10 years of book loyal to the wrong fuck boy." Wow. Yes. All these niggas are abusive as hell. Do I think that Ray J did this? Probably. Ray J is just a spoiled little child. Even though he's damn near his mid-30s, he is just spoiled. Always have been. And he will forever be Brandy's little brother. You would never get respect like she does. Brandy keeps it cute and keeps that shit on mute. Okay? She's quite classy. You are just a hot ass mess. I can't believe y'all are related. Just a mess. A mess.com, .org, and .net. Anyway, let's move right on along from that. Porsha from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, as y'all know, got demoted, child. She got pushed back to just a friend. So she's kind of just like a Derek J character, Miss Lawrence character on the show. A Marlo character, if you will. And she has recently gotten a job on Dish Nation. So good for her with Ricky Smiley. And here's just a little update on Porsha and what she got going on.
Porsha, you were gone all last week in the Philippines shooting for Real Housewives of Atlanta, which premieres y'all next week. All right. Yes. Just dish us a little and tell us some of the things that went down.
Okay, well, contractually, I cannot, confirm that I was in the Philippines, but I heard it's a lovely place, and quite possibly I've been there before. But it was a nice trip. It was somewhat peaceful.
What?
It definitely was kind of like half and half. So it was like the calm before a mid-storm. Nothing got too rowdy or anything.
Tell us about this outfit, honey, you're wearing. All right, all right. Well, Pocahontas going there.
We're riding horses. Cynthia already posted a picture of us on some horses. So
horseback riding? With that
allegedly.
Girl, no ma'am, honey. Nah, girl, look like you stopped by S&M.
She stopped at S&M or H&M?
No, she went to S&M. S&M. S&M.
Don't let her mess with you. It is.
All right, Porsha, now the word on the street is that you might be getting your own spin-off show. Any truth to that?
I don't know who leaked that. I really don't.
But normally when you leak something, there's some substance there.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't leak it. And I haven't spoken to anybody from Bravo who said they were going to be releasing any information like that.
So they are going to give you a show there.
I cannot confirm that. I mean, I am working
working on a project. This is true, and it is for TV, and I am executive producing it.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Has any of the other housewives brought anything up about shade, about Dish Nation, and you covering stories about them?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Nene and I are definitely cool. However, when we did the segment about her Birkin bag that she drew on, she was like, "Don't y'all be on there reading me? And what was Gary saying? And what were you saying? Did you take it?" I was like, "Girl, we just did a story. It's my job. I'm sorry."
Thanks for watching, Nene.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're talking about her clothing line on H&M or whatever.
You be trying to give a little side read.
No.
If she misses your reads, I feel her in.
No.
Yes, I do. Thank y'all for welcoming me back. And you know I miss you guys, but so much has changed. What is this Timberland lumberjack shirt you got on? Where are the flowers and the pleasantries? What's going on?
I was feeling a certain way for you today.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Are you gonna take me out?
Yes.
So distance does make the heart fond.
It makes it fun. I said, Lord, I miss.
Oh, man. That just dismantled everything. Grown man don't hop like that with a chick, man. Chick is up.
Still there. He's there, baby.
I'm back, baby.
He's
That quick.
back.
Like what you saw? Was you feeling the vibe? Click on that box on the low and subscribe.
Cute. She's adorable. We love Porsha. Would y'all watch a Porsha series if she had her own show? Could she handle her own show by herself? Could she pull through the Porsha Williams show on Bravo? I'm sure it'd be very Nick and Jessica, very ditzy without the Nick. Is she dating? Would I watch? Maybe. I like Porsha. I don't know if I could stand for her for a whole hour or something. I don't know if I talked about this story or not, but Jocelyn Hernandez faces arrest for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast fight. The cops are looking for the pregnant Jocelyn Hernandez after the nasty cast battle on Love and Hip Hop Season 3 reunion. This child is pregnant, apparently, allegedly. What the hell is she having is the question. Oh, Lord have mercy. And Stevie J is the daddy. No ma'am, no ham, no Pam, no turkey. A mess. This is the last story, y'all. Here we go. And this is just crazy.
Tamika Tiny Harris has finally let the cat out of the bag. She's gone under the knife to change her eye color. The reality star and wife of rapper T.I. confirmed the news via her Instagram account on Friday. In the post, she wrote, "I permanently changed my eye color with bright ocular and loving it." Shortly after uploading the photo and message, it seems Tiny had a change of heart and took the post down. Hip Hollywood has reached out to her rep for comment, but have not gotten a response back yet. In the meantime, Hip Hollywood has learned that Tiny got the eye spray implants in Northern Africa by Dr. Montessor Minnow, who is the leading doctor for the procedure. Rumors began swirling that Tiny permanently changed her eye color after her bestie Shekinah posted a photo and video of the two before their appearance on the Wendy Williams show. So, do you like Tiny's eyes, or has she taken it too far this time? Let us know in the comments below. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Jasmine Simpkins.
When niggas get so much money, they don't know what the hell to do with it. Are you serious? You're gonna go to Africa, North Africa? Ain't this where the Ebola cases started? That's one thing. But then your boobs is one thing. Your ass is one thing. We all know she don't got her ass done. You know, the one thing I do appreciate about Tiny is that she's honest about everything. But are you really like gonna go out and get your freaking eyes worked on? These are your eyes, girl. Like one wrong little move and you could have ended up blind. Like forever. That's just I don't even like going to the eye doctor. I would rather go to the dentist than the eye doctor. I just don't like nobody even around my eyes. Let alone somebody changing my whole eye color, giving a bitch a whole eyeball, a new one. Just, there's no way in the hell I would have had that surgery. What's wrong with contacts? People still wear contacts. Why not just wear contacts? Wow. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. What do y'all think about that story? What do y'all think about all the stories that I've talked about? Um, I believe that's it. Yes, very much so. That's it. Well, with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I am at It's King's World on Twitter. And I'm Chase King on Facebook. Make sure you like, comment, share all those good moments, darling. We love you. Let me know if it's something you want me to talk about. Tell me your thoughts on these Chalaki news and just everything. All right. We love you. And that was it. Another week of these crazy ass celebs.